The National Weather Service says it has confirmed 4 tornadoes from the storms that stretched from north to central Texas and 2 more possible tornadoes. It has determined the strength of some of the 6, including one in Clifton in Bosque County, northwest of Waco. The Weather Service says the tornado there was an EF1. No tornadoes touched down in Collin County, but that is where we saw some of the more widespread damage from the winds in North Texas. Many homes in Frisco had roof, fence, and tire damage, tree damage. The good news is all of the homes are still livable. One of the 6 tornadoes hit Grand Prairie and damaged a building and a hangar at the Grand Prairie Airport. But the National Weather Service has not yet rated the strength of that twister. Fox 4's Alex Boyer in Euless to give us a closer look at some of the damage there.
Clarice, and take a look for yourself. This is what's left of a metal carport located at the Hunt Club apartment complex in Euless. Now, neighbors tell me a couple had just pulled out from a parking space when it came crashing down. Thankfully, they weren't hurt. Now, this is just some of the damage we found throughout parts of North Texas. Using a drone he got for Christmas, Michael Sanders surveys the damage done to his Frisco home and the surrounding area.
This guy's fence fell into the cabana and all the wood just shot up the side of the fence and was shooting into this pool, into that guy's pool, and into the house.
Sanders and his wife were watching TV when heavy winds and rain tore through the neighborhood located off Squaw Creek Drive.
We were in our bedroom and it got real quiet, and then it, like a train, just poured on us, and that you heard your ears pop and you heard it and it hit the house.
Once the sun came up, firefighters and neighbors began to assess the damage, consisting of mostly downed fences and broken limbs.
Just have to make sure that the insurance has the video as well.
The city of Grand Prairie took the brunt of the blow. An airplane hangar fell apart, exposing an aircraft inside. Sky 4 captured some of the damage done to a warehouse located off West Jefferson Street, where part of the concrete wall collapsed, bringing down a section of the roof. Fast-moving winds also took aim at the Club Corp office building located off 635 and Webb Chapel Road in North Dallas.
We're having to rig up on some harnesses and rappel, try to get some of this glass boarded up, and that's the main focus right now.
According to Kevin Spivey, his team has about 100 busted windows to board up and eventually replace. Spivey says it could take up to 6 weeks to get the high-rise back to its original condition.
The higher you go, there's more wind conditions that plays a factor.
And the office building was closed at the time, so there have been no word, thankfully, of any injuries. Meanwhile, back here at the Hunt apartment complex, I can tell you that one car was stuck underneath of this rubble as a result of that collapsing carport. Also, Clarice, there were a couple of busted windows, but again, thankfully, no injuries here either. Back to you.
Hey, Alex, you mentioned the Club Corp office building was closed last night. Were they able to open for business today?
Yeah, believe it or not, despite that damage that you saw done to the building, Clarice, they were able to open. I talked to one employee who is there. She says that she works on one of the floors where windows are shattered. She told me that people who are in those areas have been moved. She told me that it's actually really cold up there, as you can imagine, because of all of the wind. But keep in mind that cleanup crews are right now in the process of boarding up those windows, so hopefully that shouldn't be a problem for much longer. But as you saw from that amazing video from inside, taken by a security guard, also that revolving door is going to have to be replaced.
Yeah, about 100 broken windows. That's a lot of work. All right, Alex, thanks. Strong winds and soaking rain in Greenville and Hunt County caused a partial roof collapse at the YMCA. Most of the damage is to the pool area, which will remain closed until further notice. Good news again, no one was hurt.